The fuck? Let me hear this Jidion. Damn. 4 days ago, all Millie Ball and 50K likes. Come on, talk to him, Jitty boy.
You're in the middle of nowhere. I got a 357 right here. I got more than that. This is loaded.
Oh, loaded. He's getting active fast. He said this motherfucking loaded.
We are in the middle of nowhere. I got a 357 right here. I got more than that. This is loaded. So you don't have to pull out any weapons.
I'm gonna pull out on you and it's gonna mean something. Oh my goodness. And that's where you get that motherfucking that brekkie out your motherfucking out your radius wheel. You pull that brekkie out. Make sure you pack a punch the bitch, cause you know that pack a punch is gonna do something crazy to his body. So you aim that, so you let that bitch down. Let that brekkie swing. Like you say, "Shawty's like a melody in my head," and let that brekkie pierce his. Talking about he's gonna pull that shit out. It's gonna mean something. What are you talking about? That's a threat.
Beth has been talking to people should be talking to.
I mean, you literally sent porn to the child.
And they sent stuff to me. I try to please everybody. I want to be a satisfied person.
Have you ever masturbated to it before?
Once a day. I define myself in a religious way as anti-Christ type thing.
Is
Get this nigga get this nigga gone. Get this nigga gone. What is this nigga? Get this nigga gone.
of it dealing with children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that?
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. So it's up to you.
Alright, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watching. Today, we're here with the GOAT, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
How's it going? How's it going?
This is Gordon's guy, so I'm gonna let him take it away.
Yeah, so this is a guy who's been talking to multiple decoys for probably the past, I don't know, close to a year. He took the liberty to send some delicious cheese pizza to one of them.
Don't say it's delicious.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, and he also sent illegal images too, but he also did deliver pizza to our house. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, we have this catch coming, and hopefully he talks.
Hopefully the police response out here is pretty good. We are in the middle of nowhere. It is almost
Iowa?
more desolate than the Edward Foster Jr. case that we had. And speaking of Edward Foster Jr., funny enough, he is my personal first pred to take a plea deal. So.
All right, I just wanted to make sure my shit was good. You said what, Jitty?
Funny enough, he is my personal first pred to take a plea deal, so.
Let's clap it up for Jidion. Why we clapping up? Because he got a plea deal? That's not what we're talking about. We clapping up because that means he's getting these niggas are actually going to court. These niggas is getting incarcerated for this shit they be doing. So that's why we clapping up. Let's clapping it up again for Jidion. Good shit, man. Hold on.
Oh, you know, give myself a round of applause.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Gordon Flowers for inviting me on that one as well. We also got a lot more updates for a lot of them soon, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get it. Oh man, the storm must have messed up his stuff. That tree fell.
That tree did not fall. That bitch was uprooted. Jesus.
Oh man, the storm must have messed up his stuff. That tree fell. Completely uprooted. Oh, he's watching TV.
How's it going? Is there a Seth painter here?
Yes, sir.
I've got a package for him.
Oh, you're at the wrong address. That's their driveway. Just keep going up their driveway.
Thank you.
Well, now they definitely know people are looking for them.
Yeah.
We just go more up that road down there.
Where are they at? Iowa?
Oh, there's cars.
I think they're just pulling out.
All right, I'm getting out. How's it going? I got a package for a Seth painter. My name is Gordon, but I just got to get this package to him.
Well, I don't know who you are when you come up to my house.
Oh, we don't need to go into your house.
You usually gotta get him out here.
Let me check with him out quick, you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Hang tight.
No problem.
I said that you got a delivery information. You got a courier, he said, get around. You're hired by who?
I picked this up from a UPS store.
It's kind of like DoorDash, where you kind of pick up the order instead.
Is there a way he can just come and get it? And if he didn't do it?
My son's disabled.
Mentally?
You're on camera too, by the way. Y'all plan on pulling some kind of crap, man, I wouldn't think about it.
No, sir.
I got a 357 right here.
No, I understand.
No,
I
sir.
understand. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You may have a 357, but I got this rocket launcher with a switch. So what we really doing? I'm not gonna lie to you. You can shoot that bitch, but when I shoot this bitch, I bet you, if you shoot your shit, I'm gonna feel it. If I shoot my shit, your neighborhood gonna feel it. So let's not do it.
Saying?
Yes, sir.
I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to
Absolutely.
pull out
Yeah,
any
no,
weapons.
we're
I'm gonna show you right here.
Yeah, that's
Sir,
fine,
I
we're
see
not-
it.
Yep,
I
yep,
got these cockers.
yep. I understand.
Yes,
I
sir.
understand.
Can I ask you?
Good on all three of you guys.
Can I
Yeah.
ask you what your like your problem is with us?
The problem is you ain't got no identification where you're from. My son didn't order that.
Well, we can tell you what's going on.
Well, yeah, I
if
mean,
you
would you
don't
like to
mind.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way we can do it like without the weapons involved? Like,
I'm not gonna pull this on you, but if I pull it on you, it's gonna mean something.
okay.
I mean,
And I'm not gonna lie to you, that's why you need security. I hope they had a security officer with them. As soon as he heard that shit, that nigga should have his hand on his motherfucking hip, ready to deactivate that nigga. He should be ready to deactivate that nigga if it comes to it, boy. If it comes to it, yeah.
you just did, sir.
But this is the safest gun you can use right here.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I
You got a
understand.
cock in it.
This is the safest gun you can use right here.
Yeah, I understand. I
Why you got your piece in it, nigga? What the fuck do you mean? How did you get it to? You know what? Nice
understand.
questions.
I
What you
understand.
do in your
Yeah,
spare
yeah, I
time?
Sir,
Love your gun. How you
No,
love
we-
your
we-
Sir,
gun?
it's facing very close to my direction. I do not feel
In
comfortable.
GTA.
I'm not pulling
You know, I just want you to know.
you know.
okay. Understood.
Three of you and one old man.
Right. We have.
Sir,
Right.
we're
Nigga,
God
this
fearing men.
nigga, you're not the equalizer, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. Say the three of these niggas got a piece on them as big and as dangerous as you got. You ain't equalizing shit, bruh. As soon as you take one of them, the other two are about to riddle you with holes, nigga. He's gonna make you look like a new Kanye fucking shirt, nigga. What are we talking about?
That's good, but all I'm saying is you don't know who you're representing.
Right. Well, we can tell you. We can tell you what's going on. Is it cool? Like if we can just tell you without like the weapon by you, like we could just be at a distance, like over here.
Tell me right here. I ain't doing nothing to you.
Oh.
What's going on?
You ain't
All
doing
right, is there a way
nothing
you
to
just put the
me.
weapon to the side? I mean, we're not going to charge you or anything like that, but it's just kind of.
I got it right here. I ain't gonna use it unless I need to. Just tell me what you're here.
Okay, basically, and I could show you the evidence if you want. Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, like on the internet. You following what I'm saying?
I understand what you're okay.
Okay, and some of these people are pretty young that he's doing this with. I just want to have a conversation with him. I know you mentioned he is a little bit disabled, right?
He's got some learning deficits.
Sure.
He's got some mental disabilities.
Right. We kind of figured something like that was the case, so that's why we just came here to talk to him about it, just make sure he's good, because I know he's still young too.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's child.
We didn't print it out, but it involves that, yes.
So tell me how this works.
The mother of the daughter that he was talking to reaches out to him, and we're more of a intervention per se, where we don't like to get other people involved. She knows about our work and everything.
But I think it's good that we just have a conversation with him, obviously with you present here, I mean, if that's the case.
I'm all right. Is this a minute?
It's not a ministry,
We're
but
just like, you might not be part of the ministry, but you're a believer. We're believers.
I've been a believer since I was 9.
Praise God.
69 now. You guys
Jesus.
in there still.
No,
swear
sir.
to God we're not.
Even if we were, I don't think we could.
Oh, so now that begets another question. What does the dad be getting into? For what reason did he think that there was 3 people here to kill? Is that nigga think he's James Bond? John Wick? What kind of shit he be getting into? He got that motherfucking bazooka by his side, ready to squeeze that bitch, cause 3 niggas are out here talking about they got something to give to some motherfucking some postage stamps. He's ready to boom him cause of some postage stamps. This nigga be getting up into that illicit activity.
Is it cool if we go sit down over there, sir?
Yeah, you just come up the hill.
All right. How's it going, man?
What's good, my brother?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Straw Hat Gang.
What's this?
Oh man, these are
Censored. Oh, God. Who's
young.
You like One Piece?
Yeah, I like a little bit of it.
Praise God, man.
All right, tell me what you're here for.
All right, so did your parents kind of like let you know at all?
Not really, so just tell me what's about.
Well, it's kind of about the Instagram shit and the Telegram stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, you're a good kid. You got a great Christian dad. What got you caught
look
up
at
in
this
this,
guy.
man?
Kind of find a connection with other people and everything like that.
Okay. We all need connection, man. We completely
Yeah,
understand
especially
that.
being here, it's pretty,
I'm not
pretty
gonna lie
secluded
to you.
from
I took one glance at him. I knew what he was about.
What got you caught up?
This nigga, his fucking haircut, bruh. Jesus, the 5 o'clock shadow mustache, the shirt, the pants so high, motherfucking squarular head. This nigga's head is a quadrilateral. And I know this nigga stay on Roblox. It's just a shame, bruh. He might take showers maybe twice a week. If he's really clean, he's gonna try to take one twice a week.
Up in this, man.
Kind of find connection with other people and everything like that.
Okay. We all need connection, man. We completely
Yeah,
understand
especially
that.
being here, it's pretty secluded from everything. So,
Yeah.
how did it start dipping into like the underage stuff?
People are just tend to reach out to me sometimes, and I kind of feel like that's kind of wrong and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to your dad, the bit that we have, man, this seems like a very Christian household. So you getting caught up into this, man, I don't think it was one of those things where you're the ringleader bringing people into it. I think that someone brought you into this sin.
I just kind of want a little bit to know what are y'all here for.
You know what a tumor is, right? So basically, in
I was
order
gonna say,
to
what does that
remove that
sound?
from something, we need to know
No, why is
kind of
that
how
nigga
it starts,
breathing so
right?
hard
Get to the
on
source of it,
Jidion?
because if we can get to the source of it, then say we can cut it off now, but it'll just grow right back, right?
Exactly.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of good people that get caught up in Telegram. Like that's what I'm kind of curious, like who introduced you to it or how?
Kind of looked into it, just casually somebody kind of recommended it to.
Do you think Telegram has been the best type of stuff on there, or?
No, not really. I think it's just totally disgusting to me.
Because if you start staring into the abyss stares back. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you're
It's
probably
mad
not like the
disgusting
people
to
that
me.
are on Telegram, but some way
You-
somehow
you
you're on
not
it,
like
right?
us.
Well,
Man, you
there's,
don't think that
there's
shit's
some people
disgusting
out
to
there
you,
that
bro.
just kind of like leads you into something that just exposes you to that type of material.
Right.
You
So-
see, I don't know if you know about the breach on Telegram in 2022. Coincidentally, you know, you were on Telegram before then. So pretty much all that stuff is out there. And I'm not gonna lie, man, us looking and seeing some of the threads on your account, man, it was scary to look at what we saw. And it's even scarier to know that it was coming from you when you have a Christian household like this.
In your experience, is Telegram like mainly groups or individuals or kind of both, or?
Kind of both. Kind of hard to describe. I can't really describe of all what's on there. There's just some people are lead to this, and then leads to other things, and just
Right. And do they mostly do like pictures, videos, or both?
could do both.
Okay.
Some people tend to do that stuff, and I try not to associate with that.
How do some of those videos and pictures make you feel, man?
Kind of creeped out sometimes. Just kind of feels like, I don't know, can't really fully describe what it feels like.
What makes you creeped out about it?
So many people that are like over 50 trying to reach out to, you know, kids and, you know, my age and younger, and it just kind of feels overexposed.
Are these people over 50 sending videos of kids that are younger as well?
Could be sometimes, but I try not to interact with that.
How young do the kids go that they post on Telegram?
I have no idea.
You don't know their age?
I mean,
I
it could
don't-
be like 10
10 minutes,
they could
16 more
be,
minutes of this nigga
you
line.
know,
Right, but what's the youngest someone's posted on there that you think?
Because you said there's been some things where it's disgusting, so if it was disgusting, you gotta know the age.
I don't really know.
Ballpark it. Like, what would you say the youngest they've posted is?
I guess maybe 15.
All right. You know, in order to kind of get us out of the abyss, we need to like actually talk about what's in the abyss. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell you right now, I probably know what it is, and I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably babies and toddlers that they're putting in there. I mean, would I be wrong about that?
Sometimes, but that's just on a whole nother ballpark level of
Right.
stuff.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Make this nigga bite the curb, but make sure you nurse him back to health so he, you know, he can get feeling in his face again. And then right after that, take a brekkie and mag dump that nigga until his head look like a wiffle ball.
You're not making any steps to step away from that.
So, I mean, do you want to tell Dad what happens in these videos of these kids?
In
That's
GTA.
not need to be revealed.
Why do you think it doesn't need to be revealed?
Some of the stuff that's on there is just ridiculous. I've been trying to keep myself away from that level of revealment. I guess that's the best way of, I would say it.
So it's one of those things where it's like, even though you're viewing it, you would never make that step to do it.
No.
Okay.
What do you think pulls you into watching stuff like that?
The basic level of pornography. Let's just say it like it is.
But it's one thing having a porn addiction, and it's another thing having a porn addiction.
Yeah.
You know, those are two different things. How many years has this been going on? Because I remember the first day I saw porn. There's no way you're gonna forget the first day you see porn. So how many years has it been?
I would say maybe, during late high school times, I just heard about it. It's not really been, if that's to answer your question.
We're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because, if you're gonna lie to us, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we risked our life to try to help people with this stuff. And if you're gonna lie to us, there's no point of us being here and stuff.
You can only heal what you reveal. It's in this case, getting the demons out that are trying to invade your mindset, you know what I'm saying? So,
you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. That's up to you.
And right now I feel like you don't want to expose the demons, but they're already exposed.
You need to quit playing the game. These guys are here to talk to you about something they know a lot about.
What they say in the
Okay,
beginning.
you might as well just get to the
I kind of
point.
like know y'all's exposed down there, so that's all I'm saying.
I got you. Okay, so do you know who Brenda is?
Brenda, let's see. No, I don't know anybody by that name.
I'm not gonna lie, Steph, you're shaking really bad right now, man.
I'm just re-looking at that photo compared to this one that's on the...
I'll just compare and see.
Does it look like this person?
Yeah.
How old is she?
It's not a she, that's...
It's
Not a she.
it's a he.
It's a he named Brenda?
Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how old is that Brian?
Claims to be 15.
Right. So
We're talking homosexual deal with this Brian?
We call that bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both
Well,
ways.
some are, some aren't, right?
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, we're not here to judge about sexuality or anything. It's just when it comes to the age.
God's the one that does it.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, his dad's over here talking about, he's like, my son is infatuated with underage people. But then he heard that nigga might be gay. He said, he's homosexual. He's doing with the homosexuals. Come on, bro. Let's lock in on the right thing, bro. Let's get this nigga going, bro. Incarcerated.
there's been a decent amount of younger ladies, younger boys under 18 who've talked to you online. And I mean, what do you think Emily was if you had a best hypothesis?
Maybe 15 of 15.
Yeah. It's a pretty accurate age.
You're 27, right?
Correct.
That's a big age gap,
Not right. I mean, it's illegal, number one. It's not
Yeah, I know it's illegal.
Okay, but do you not realize the consequences of what
Yes,
that is?
I do. I know, probably know
Is
all
it worth
that.
it? Going to the penitentiary
No, of course not.
and then having somebody
You or something.
3 times the size of him want to make you his girlfriend?
Brian was small, but the guys in the pen, they're big.
That's just not funny. That's just not funny at all. That's just not funny at all. That's just not funny at all. He said niggas I'm the size of Jidion. He said niggas 3 times the size of Jidion's gonna be in there trying to make him his girlfriend. That's not funny. This is no life and matter gang. This nigga needs to take this shit serious.
Big.
I have a contact that's outside of the state that I've known for like probably a couple of years.
Alright, good.
Girlfriend?
I stabilized.
Brian was small, but the guys in the pen, they're big.
I have a contact that's outside of the state that I've known for like probably a couple of years now, but she's, still under the age limit, so. But, and I still.
Has it been a sexual contact?
Well,
So-
sexual things, yes,
Okay.
said, but not sexual inner contact.
Okay, so
So,
was just sharing pictures
That's
with each other?
solicitation.
Yeah, at some point in time.
So would she send nudes to you first, and then you started sending them back to her?
Yes and no.
How old is she?
Right now, she's
Man, I hate to be
And how
in
long
this,
have you been
this,
talking
this
to her
nigga's
for?
dad's
Probably since
position,
I
but this
was
nigga's 69.
school.
This nigga's trying to enjoy his retirement, and this bitch ass nigga, his 27-year-old son is doing some bullshit like this. Man, I'll lobotomize this nigga. I'll take his motherfucking front cap and put it into his back cap. Oh my goodness, I fucked this nigga forehead up with my knuckle. This nigga bullshit.
So, she
So-
was
On some BS, boy.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We only knew about 2, but that's a 3rd one now.
What prompts you to send your penis picture to these kids, man?
I at this point in my life, I let it. And I'm not saying I'm supporting all this.
Right.
I'm saying that it's on them. They're the first ones to.
It's their
On
fault.
them, and even though they're a child and you're an adult.
Come on, clock
I'm
that
trying
shit.
to
nigga.
explain to you. Here, you might want this shirt.
No, I
Keep
don't
the
want.
mosquitoes off.
No,
of
I don't want a shirt
Well,
right now.
you
But
keep it
sorry
from
about
there.
it.
Here, be respectful to your father.
Anyway, I'm just
Anyway,
doing this to
nigga, oh
get
my
myself.
goodness, you want to be a you want to disrespect your father when you see this is why you're not an upstanding citizen like your father and you a bitch ass nigga like the one you are because he never gave you that proper BTB belt to booty. I promise you, if he just glanced his fist across your chin gracefully one time, made your brain case shake a little bit, rattle in there, and made your body, no, not made your body, made your legs go jelly like and made you slump on the ground, I promise you, you'll be a better person. You're gonna start disciplining their children, or they're gonna turn out like this bitch ass, weird ass nigga, boy.
Stuff away from this type of stuff. I'm trying to use reverse psychology in full of.
How's that working? I don't get that.
Basically, trying to push yourself out of the pornography situation of where get yourself to where you're so overexposed by things to not wanting to do it
Are
anymore.
you
I mean-
trying to say you're trying to make
So let's break it down, cause I'm not saying that kind of shit. I'm not saying that kind of shit. I'm gonna break this down like I'm a big bitch. I like food, so we're gonna break it down in food terms. We're gonna talk about gummy bears. So say I don't want to be eating gummy bears so much. So what he's telling me that his logic is right. So I got this right. That he started digesting so many different forms of gummy bears, sour gummy bears, giant gummy bears, little gummy bears, motherfucking Haribo gummy bears, Welch's, all types of different shit. Try to digest all types of different ones so he gets sick of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Put this nigga on ground zero of the prison, bro. He needs to be there down there with the worst. Matter of fact, put this nigga in a permanent ice bath, and make sure you keep him. What's the word? Keep him conscious so he feels everything that's going on. I need this nigga to suffer.
yourself sick of it?
Basically, it's like if I were fatter than I am now, I would
A million paper cuts thrown in a vat of lemon juice. Or start hitting niggas with the medieval motherfucking punishments, like feeding this nigga honey and milk, put him in a boat on a lake, strapping his legs and arms out so he can't itch his body or nothing, and then just push him out there and let the flies and all the other vermin do the rest. You get what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
be eating donuts.
Exactly.
But that's what you do with.
You
Honestly,
see,
I'm not
if I
judging. I'm just asking.
if I just shut the fuck up for a second, this Gordon nigga, this motherfucking ginger beard ass nigga, fucking balding ass nigga, Jesus Christ, this shit is damn. You need to take a trip to Turkey. He would have explained that shit faster than I did. But anyway,
your logic. I mean, that's fine.
See it with my own eyes to not want to do it.
I mean, that totally makes sense. And I do believe that you want to stop.
Is that a bad way of doing it?
It's not the best way, but the question I have is if you're gonna do it that way to where you're trying to get yourself disgusted, you're gonna have to up the levels to disgust yourself because at a certain point you're gonna get desensitized.
In other words, if it's not good enough to see a woman completely nude, you got to see the woman completely nude doing something really
Exactly.
perverse.
My next question to you, Seth, is like, have you gotten down to watching stuff with babies, infants?
No.
What's the limit you've gotten to on this quest to stop?
I take it to no lower than a.
And all these girls out here that are 18, 19, 20-year-olds, I don't get it. Pedophilia, I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing leads to.
I don't either, Billy Bob.
On this.
I don't either,
level
Billy Bob.
of
I don't know why your
age.
son would do some shit
One
like this.
thing. It's from experience. It is basically all these people around the world playing Fortnite.
Playing Fortnite.
Are you seeing this shit? This nigga tried to blame the fact that he's a weirdo on Fortnite. Did the V-Bucks make you do this shit? What do you mean? I'm not gonna lie to you. I slapped the nigga, I slapped that nigga so hard he's gonna get in Fortnite knocked. Doodle doodle. That nigga gonna get knocked. Oh my goodness.
Fortnite?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a friend of mine recently that I ended this PlayStation friendship with because he was just accusing me of being a pedophile, saying that, oh, you're playing with little kids and stuff, and he kept repeating that. He was basically saying that I shouldn't be playing a video game with younger age kids. If somebody doesn't have someone to play with,
Yeah.
I play with them just so they can have somebody.
You want to be there.
Yeah.
You've been very honest, man, and we really appreciate it. Obviously, you know,
That
we want to
friend is
help. We
correct.
want to
There's
get
no reason-
whatever junk is on that phone, we want to get that taken out. So for this to work, you got to be honest. How much porn, it doesn't have to be an exact number, just ballpark range, is on your phone right now?
Basically, how many group chats do you think you need to leave that have porn in there that you need to get out of?
About 3.
So what's the youngest they've sent to you?
See, I don't know if y'all are working with the cops or not.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If we were working with the cops, we wouldn't need to talk to you right now. I mean, you literally sent porn to the child. Like,
And they sent stuff to me, so
But who's the responsible adult? They're not. They're a child.
I'm a responsible person,
Okay, that's
so.
the problem. That's the
You're not responsible. Based off the actions I'm seeing, you're not responsible in the slightest.
I promise you, no kid sent you child.
If there's a video of you going around with an underage kid in it and you're just basically doing inappropriate things with that underage kid, I wouldn't take the time to come talk to you because it's like, I think,
far gone.
too far gone. Exactly.
You're not a 50-year-old ice truck driver, you know?
I
I know
it's
it's
hung
hung
on.
up right here.
I got it.
Hey.
I would violate this nigga.
Don't do that. Don't driver, you
I got
know?
it.
I know
It's
it's
hung
hung
on.
up right here.
I got it.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just trying to get that out.
Please don't do that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that's not something to brag about, dude. What the hell?
Oh, I'm just trying to help you get the shirt on.
It
You know
doesn't-
what? I don't blame his father because you know he's mentally impaired, so he doesn't want to be. But damn, if he didn't let shit like that slide, I feel like this nigga wouldn't be in this situation, bro. Just like just not a nice little quick one, tap on the jaw, motherfucker, make his motherfucking neck crank sideways. I feel like that will really give him a real fixer, like a real fixer upper. You know what I mean?
Treat me.
Yeah.
I had to move out at 20, so he can't be treating you that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you're only living on
the
a
other way
beautiful...
around. He needs to be out of my house because of the way he treats me.
Yeah,
I
we
believe
can
you.
tell.
Let me ask y'all this question.
Let me do that while you talk to him, and then I'll give it back.
How? What do you,
I'll give it back to you in a second. Okay, just go ahead and deal with it.
how do you deal with the people that are into this type of stuff and they're really into a special type of spiritual or religion-based thing?
Are you saying in the sense of like where in their religion this is okay, or are you saying in the sense of just in general?
More of like,
Oh, I farted, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
more like,
Right,
Dang,
good
booty
deal.
ending.
more like a they're into anti-Christ type thing.
My question is, I
completely forgot he said this. This nigga's in a Christian household. This nigga's talking about Antichrist. Oh my goodness.
personally haven't ran. Okay.
He's breaking his
your
dad's heart.
profile
This
said something
nigga's
like
hurt.
In the Darkness or something like
Is
that.
it- No, it's ancient evil.
So are you into occult like stuff?
I identify myself in a religious way as agnostic, and the whole ancient evil thing was actually just based as like how evil has evolved and both leading to back to their
I look at it
stuff.
as, you know, although
Path.
people do bad stuff, there's redemption in everybody. Now, if the world redeems them and forgives them, it's a different thing. But, you know, Christ can forgive anybody. At the end of the day, you have to have a repentant heart. So with this occult stuff, you know, is most of it dealing with children, maybe children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that you've seen?
No.
How often do you watch porn?
Once a day.
Have you ever masturbated to it before? I'm not going to be gay and ask how often. I'm just going to ask, has it happened before? I mean, honestly.
It's an important question, trust me.
Just occasionally.
Okay.
May I ask this question? I think this goes into the mind of the deal of why I'm doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
Is, let's say the young teenager about like whatever, would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage with them in it.
So you're like kind of trying to please them in a way.
Yeah, I try to please everybody.
You think
Okay.
they can't consent?
I want to be a
bitch?
satisfied person.
Did they send videos or pictures of infants, or was it both?
Both.
So what would
We
even
think
happen in a
swallow
video of an
a
infant?
balloon.
Are they mostly girl babies or boy babies?
Sometimes they
not
tend
really.
to show both.
Is the adult doing
I need
inappropriate
this
things
nigga to
with
swallow a
babies?
bouncing Betty.
Definitely.
Would you say it would be torture or anything like that?
Can be both.
Okay.
Would y'all mind coming in and sitting down?
Oh, we
Because
can.
mosquitoes are
Yeah,
getting
sure,
out.
sure.
Well, you know, they probably eat everybody that's got shorts on, and he gets eat up with it. And I know y'all probably store.
So the older you get, the worse it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were Dad's age, I mean, I don't think there'd be any grace shown to you for this. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So, not saying he's old.
And the issue is that he was.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, Dylan?
How's it going?
I'm good.
Basically, we're just having a conversation here. Seth, is there on your phone you have to get rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you specifically, why am I here?
You're here to address the scenario.
And what is that scenario?
Oh, why am I being.
Okay.
Y'all mind coming in?
I have no problem. We can go sit in the living room. We can do that. Do you have pictures saved to your phone and stuff like that?
Just kept on the Telegram app, and I've always wanted to keep the pictures coming from the person to it be on them, because I don't want it to be on me, because I was kind of already aware that this was gonna eventually end up happening. I don't want to support this.
So you're saying there is on your phone on an app that you have called Telegram?
Yes. I do have a underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple of years.
Have you guys exchanged photos?
She has to me a couple of years back, yes, and we still.
Probably going to step outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant, and they're the ones that are going to be dealing with.
Shit. No.
Intervention.
What did
per
I
se,
press?
where we don't like to get other.
You have pictures saved to your phone and stuff like that?
Just keep the pictures. I don't want it to be on me, because I want to. I do have a underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple of years.
Have you guys exchanged photos?
She has to me a couple of years back, yes, and we still.
Probably going to step outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant, and they're the ones that are going to be dealing with the case going forward once I finish my part of it. I'm going to hold your phone over here for just real quick. I'll come in and kind of let you know where we're going to go from here.
All right. She's kind of unaware of what the situation is. Can you elaborate?
I mean, I think you should tell her.
Okay, so me engaging with people and
Underage
underage
people.
stuff, so it
Bitch ass nigga.
kind of led to that type of level. My main motive was to prevent myself from doing something more that could lead me into way bigger trouble.
So were you watching the porn so that way you wouldn't do anything to a child in real life?
Correct.
I just think the saddest part here is how much your parents have warned you about this.
All right, Seth, so here's what we're going to do, bud. I talked to my lieutenant. At this point, I'm going to take your phone.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay? You're not going to get arrested. I would like to also, with your consent, take your laptop as well, because even though you tell me there's nothing on it, I have to make sure. So Seth, is it okay if I take your laptop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Did he get all y'all's
Ooh, man, I'm not gonna let you arrest this nigga, because I don't like how this nigga's motherfucking kicked up in his seat, motherfucking rocking back and forth. Like, this shit is a game, bruh. Nah, make an example. Make this nigga feel what's going on, bruh.
information?
No,
he has not yet.
Okay.
no, we'll give that to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to need that.
Yes, sir.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for the parents, bro.
Oh yeah.
God damn it, man. This just sucks.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? I appreciate you guys so much for watching the whole video, man. Truly do, man. Also, if you guys want to see like the full interaction and everything, go down to our website, edpwatch.com. We cut out a lot of stuff, shortening it over here. So if you guys want to see the whole thing, head over to our website to watch that. So as of right now, they are still investigating it. They're probably trying to get a warrant for his phone. They did take his phone that day, and he did admit to having CP. I also believe they took his laptop as well. So once they get the warrant to go through that, and once they find that bad stuff, I mean, it's GG's, because he legit sent CP to our decoy, and if he sends it to the decoy, then he's gonna have it on his person. Also, man, huge shout out to Predator Poachers for allowing us to go with them, man. Huge shout out to Alex. For you guys that don't know, Alex is currently in jail right now. Nothing bad. He's doing 10 days because of a speeding ticket. So L Judge for giving him 10 days. And I would love for you guys to go over to his channel. I'm gonna link it down in the description below and give
That nigga doing hard time.
him a subscribe. He's helped me out tremendously, and he helps out so many other predator catchers. And he's
Imagine you meet some of the people who got in there, man.
Let's see if we can.
But I feel like that nigga can hold himself.
So that way, by the time he gets out next week, he'll be at 400K. So if you guys can, go subscribe to Alex's channel, PP Southeast Texas, right here, and it's right down there in the description below. And I really don't got much else. I appreciate you guys.
Man, move out the way you bald ass, head ass nigga. Good shit, GD. Unlike the video, re-like it. Oh, yes, sir.